We're talking the latest on your Super 7-day forecast, and we have quite a bit to go over as we're leading into Christmas Day on Thursday. For today, cloudy skies, a high of 50 degrees, and some rain on the way for tomorrow night as Santa is out and about, very busy delivering all those presents. As we go through Wednesday night, we have some scattered light rain to deal with, and that will carry over for the very early hours of Christmas Day, Thursday morning, but that wraps up pretty quickly, so nothing too significant. In fact, most of the day for Christmas Day should be dry, just cloudy. Temperatures look to be in the 40s, and eventually we do make it into the mid 40s, but it's not quite the biggest warm up. And the big reason for that is because the warm front we've been tracking looks to stay just to our south. So now we look to be on the cool end of things. So unfortunately, we're delaying that warm up a little bit. We do see that warm up in time for Friday, but notice before we get to the 50s, we drop down into the mid and even lower 30s and some rains on the way. And that does pose the risk for perhaps a bit of freezing rain to set up for early Friday morning. Now, this is twofold. The good news is most of us are not dealing with this risk, but I still want to give you the first alert. There is a limited and brief chance for freezing rain, generally anything Friday morning from 4 to 7 a.m. So especially the toll road zone around LaGrange, Steuben counties, that's where you could see that a little bit more, and mainly Michigan. Indiana and northern Ohio would likely just briefly get clipped with this chance for freezing rain. As mentioned, most of us will be fine, but I want you to know about this and know that this is something that we're closely monitoring for you for Friday. For the weekend, we start to drop back down 30s on Sunday, back to the 20s by Monday. In fact, that is your first below freezing day of the week ahead. Wind chills in the morning near 0 degrees, and yes, even the chance for a few flurries coming back in this whiplash pattern. 40s and 50s for now, but a whole lot cooler for early next week. You're watching 21 Alive Morning News. We'll be right back on the other side of this break.